Hey y'all, it's Drea Dea. I'm back with another reaction video. So look and listen. Hold up. One thing I need to say. Hasim, oink oink, oink oink, yeah, oink oink. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, baby. You better come better than that. So a lot of commenters have been coming for me. Listen, honey, I am not a Democrat, Republican, or anything. I am independent, darling. I'll make fun of everybody. I don't care. So you know what? Bring it. I'm cool with comments. Thank you. So look and listen. Here's another Donald Trump visit. Since you love it so much.
You can't miss it.
That's an Elon.
Hi everyone.
Oh.
Today we're going to take a wild journey through Donald Trump's 2024
that same outfit
campaign. Let's get started.
The same outfit.
Check out this rap and let me know your honest thoughts.
I think it's incredible.
It's incredible.
I think it's incredible.
Go to the front. So, I know we're not gonna drive anywhere, but I was wondering if you wanted to like listen to like a song here.
Let's go.
All right.
What song do you want to listen to?
It is incredible.
Yeah, it is. I'll get on the other side.
That guy feels lucky today, baby. Hey.
There's a group
of a white man.
dudes for Harris. Have you seen this? White dudes for Harris. Anybody know? Are some of you here white dudes fan? Doesn't sound like it. But I'm not worried about them at all because their wives and their wives' lovers are all voting for me.
Ah.
Every
Look over
one
here.
of those people is running. Many men.
Hey.
Many.
Manny man. Don't dress like you because it looks like shit, my bro.
That's what they really, that has to stop.
The same outfit.
What they've done is they've gone after opponents so that if you become president or some other job, but if you become president and you don't like somebody or if somebody's beating you by 10, 15, or 20 points like we're doing
This
with
guy.
crooked Joe Biden,
Oh.
let's indict the motherfucker.
Bro, dude called up Atlanta and was like, ew, I need some more votes, just a couple, you know what I'm saying? And they let it go.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what it was. Joe Biden is crooked and you're not. They're all crooked. We know that. But he is funny.
I call up Harmeet Dillon. And I say, Harmeet, will you get me the hell out of trouble, please?
His unwavering stance on this topic shows just how deeply he feels about it.
Pierce Morgan.
Unflagging in your refusal to accept defeat.
And you know why, though? You know why? Because if our country doesn't have fair and free elections, and if our country doesn't have borders, we don't have a country.
Okay.
We have crooked, corrupt elections.
Here's what I was...
Okay, but if you win, then it's not crooked. It's not rigged, right? I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But let me say something. 25, 30 years ago, when we didn't have these big border situations like that, we were just fine. And you were just fine, if I recall. You weren't worried about that because you were a Democrat back then, brother.
And I've proven it.
Here's what I would say to you. I believe it was a free and fair election.
Pierce Morgan.
You don't really believe
That's my belief.
Well, then you're a fool.
However,
Then you're a fool.
maybe I am the fool. Maybe I'm the fool in this conversation.
Maybe it's not really your business. I don't believe you were a citizen, are you?
And you're a fool and you haven't studied it.
Okay, I have...
The vibrations,
They have
the
those
sounds.
things.
This
The
guy.
wind is rushing. The things are blowing. It's
Hold up. I love UFC fighting and stuff like this. But, Joe, bro, you know what? You kind of a solo, bro. I'm going to just keep it real with you now.
vibration and it makes noise.
You know about
You know what it is? I want to be a whale psychiatrist. It drives the whales freaking crazy. And something happens with them.
Trump's critique of Harris is as blunt as it gets. No sugarcoating here.
Just can't take
Same
it
people in the
anymore.
background.
We can't stand you. You're a shit vice president. The worst. You're
I promise you, she is definitely not the worst. And you guys know, people that are my age group, you know better.
the worst vice president. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. You're fired.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Get out of here.
He's just all about entertainment, you guys. And I know that's really what it is. You guys want entertainment? You got it. That's who you voted for. You know what I mean? Not somebody who really knows. I mean, honestly, about politics. And I don't really claim to be that wise in that area. But, I'm a Bernie Sanders fan. I don't care. But, bro, stop hating on the ladies. That is adorable, though.
Kamala and Joe Biden.
Donald's
That's cute.
quips during the debate highlight the dynamic tension that makes these events so entertaining.
A situation where there are 40% fewer people coming across the border legally, it's better when he left office.
That's true.
Continue to move until we get
Just want to make a little, point here. Does anybody else remember when Trump was talking about this wall that he was going to build and that he was going to pay for? And then he changed it to Mexico was going to pay for it. And then guess what? It never got built. So, you know what? Really, we can just blame him for all the problems, right? Because he was before this. What happened? What happened, Trump, to the wall that you was going to pay for? Huh? It was the cats. It was the dogs. They ate them.
the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and more asylum.
President Trump? I really don't know what he said.
I feel like, you know what? Obviously, Joe is suffering from a little dementia, and that's okay. I mean, it is. He is in his 80s. My family is as well. You know what I mean? And it's almost hilarity that he is making fun of him because now he's actually starting to be like this. I mean, but it is what it is. When you get older, you get senioritis, right? You know what I mean? Just saying.
At the end of that sentence, I don't think he knows what he said either.
You're probably right.
He's all about disinformation. Pilots come in, he said, I used to fly a plane. Truckers come in, I used to drive a truck. People come in from Minnesota, I used to live in Minnesota. Right? He is so full of shit, this guy.
Guess what? You all are, and you know it. Y'all know you are. You are as well, sir. You know it. You're just hooking it up for your boys that are rich just like you. It's all good. Keep it real. You don't care about the poor white trash.
Terrible.
You're right. They're all terrible. It's on you, babe.
In this exchange, Donald showcases his ability to counter a challenging introduction with confidence.
We're asking black supporters to vote for you. Why should black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question so in such a horrible manner.
I mean, he's right. She came hard as hell.
Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network. And I think it's disgraceful that I came here in good spirit. I love the black population of this country. I've done so much for the black population.
Hold on. Do you guys remember that time when Trump thought that Frederick Douglass was still alive? Just as funny to me.
I think it's a very...
They're not relatable whatsoever. Nobody is.
Exactly why you would do something like that. And let me go a step further. I was invited here, and I was told my opponent, whether it was Biden or Kamala, I was told my opponent was going to be here. It turned out my opponent isn't here. You invited me under false pretense. I have been the best president for the black population since...
Lies, all lies. What you think is you gave motherfuckers a goddamn stimulus check, which is mandatory. I mean, everybody would do that in the pandemic, okay? So some of these ignorant people think he gave us money. Yeah, I voted for Trump. He gave us money. $1,200, bro. Really? Build that wall that you said you was gonna pay for, bro. Frederick Douglass is gonna help you out.
That's my answer.
Better than President Johnson who signed the Voting Rights Act?
For you to start off
Yes.
the question and answer period, especially when you're 35 minutes late because you couldn't get your equipment to work in such a hostile manner, I think it's a disgrace.
I understand
Let
that.
me just ask a follow-up, sir, and then we'll
Manners
move on
are
to other
important.
questions here.
When the president asserts himself during the debate,
My favorite
it's a
part.
reminder of his commanding presence.
All laughing at it. She gave up at least 12 and probably 14 or 15 different policies. Like, she was big on defund the police. In Minnesota, she went out. Wait a minute. I'm
I
talking
wish.
now. You know, my
Ooh.
police.
Uh-oh.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
She went out.
That fell hard, bro. No.
She went out in Minnesota and wanted to let criminals that killed people, that burned down Minneapolis, she went out and
Okay.
raised money to get them out of jail.
His roasting style keeps everyone on their toes.
I've heard referring to the George Floyd incidents. People have the right to be angry about that, and they had the right to riot, and it's time for people always to take notes of that. And whether it's Colin Kaepernick bending on a knee or people burning stuff down, when are you going to notice? You need to stop. It's disproportionate. You know that shit.
Creating an atmosphere of both laughter and tension.
I used to think the Democrats were crazy for saying that men have.
But you were one. They
They
do. Aw.
I'm surprised that Bill de Blasio was actually able to make it tonight, to be honest. He was a terrible mayor. I don't give a shit if this is comedy or not.
He is funny, though. I will give him that.
He did a horrible job.
Why do those guys all look the
That's
same in the
not
back?
comedy, by the way, that's fact. But unlike the rest of New York, at least Bill doesn't have to worry about the criminals. They owe him big. He let them get away with a lot of stuff.
When faced with a less than intelligent question, the president's response showcases his humor in handling awkward moments.
Do it for, because I think the Democrats will absolutely cave, because you don't want to have that happen. But it's better than what we're doing right now, because we're spending money like drunken sailors.
But when you left office, we had way more debt than ever before, sir.
Just to be clear, Mr. President, you think the U.S. should default if the White House does not agree to the spending cuts Republicans
Well,
are
you might
demanding?
as well do it now, because you'll do it later. Because we have to save this country. Our country is dying. Our country is being destroyed by stupid people, by very stupid people.
You once said that using the debt ceiling as a negotiating wedge just could not happen. You said that when you were in the
That's
Oval
when I was
Office.
president.
So why is it different now that you're out of office?
Because now I'm not president.
Pretty much, precisely. And that's how he rolls, you know?
I'm the director.
No sense whatsoever. You gotta fast forward. I got about 2 more minutes left in this one.
Head of YouTube at Iconic Saga, Cam Newton's production company. Last month, both are
So when Biden gets off, do you ever notice? First of all, he doesn't make long speeches like that. Second of all, even though he can't read a teleprompter, he never goes off the teleprompter. It's a mess. It's a mess. And I was telling the people, I said, do you ever watch when he's finished with his 2-minute speech? It never lasts more than 2, maybe 3 minutes. 3 is like a long He goes.
That's the truth, bro.
And he'll point at a stair.
That way. Yeah, that's the truth. It's just like my daddy. That's the truth. I ain't no disputing that one. Look at those sellouts in the back.
Right at the stair, and then he won't be able to find us.
The golf course setting adds an amusing layer to Donald's commentary.
Oh.
Beautiful. Come on.
Look at that trajectory.
Oh, what a shot! Partner! Great shot. That's how you do it right there.
240 my ass.
Think Biden can do that? I don't know. We had an argument about golf. Can you believe it?
I saw him on CNN.
I don't even know if Bryson can do that.
I don't think I can do that. If President Trump gets inside of me, I don't know what's going on.
You weren't sharing that with the American people.
I'm a cheerleader for this country. I want to be positive for this country. I take everything seriously, and I took that very seriously. But I'm a cheerleader for the country.
I don't believe you.
Our country came out of it better than anybody else. We've done a great job.
A final question, President Trump. It's been good to catch up with you after this lengthy time. I haven't mentioned.
That's it.
No, yeah. No, I realize that. I realize that I'm not like.
I truly believe it's about his ego.
This was a 20-minute interview. Listen, this was a 20-minute interview. I think it's fine. It's fine.
Listen, I'm gonna stop there. It's men's pissing contest right there. I'm just saying his ego is out of control. But I want to say I appreciate you staying in there with me, and please like, comment, subscribe. Come back and see me, Drea Dea. Love you a long time. Bye, boo. My personal thoughts are, frankly, I think that a lot of you commented on my stuff and you really think I cared that much. I really don't, because I'm neither Democrat or Republican. I'm all indie all the way, baby. I'm a Bernie Sanders lover. I will wear the mittens all day long. So guess what? You guys can insult me as much as you want. Oink, oink. Yes, right, baby. Big girl all the way, honey. I told you that through Jump. So guess what? I have plenty of love and plenty of happiness. Y'all do too. I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining me. Have a good night. Mwah. Bye.